Sunshine community, and welcome back to some bingo gaming action. I'm Deathline, and I'm joined by Golden Devil. Hello, Golden Devil.
Hey, Deathline, how are you? Other than sleepy.
Extremely sleepy. Also, Bread Ghost was here, but Bread Ghost is restreaming, so.
Yeah. Thank you for restreaming Bread Ghosts.
At 6 o'clock in the morning, or 7 o'clock in the morning.
7 o'clock.
It's too damn early.
I'm not going to say what time I woke up this morning.
Yeah, week 5, we have jukatox from team whatever, zombies, kidneys, and cats if they were blueberries or something like that, and then Libre from Team Invictus, which I don't remember the name. I have it open somewhere.
You know more than I do about the state of the competition.
J Glides, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the standings are all over the place. I don't know what's going on with that, but I think week 5 is kind of like set in stone at this point. And then week 6 is like gonna be like really determining everything. But triple bingo, make 3 lines. Pretty simple.
Yeah, let's see.
Although really complicated sometimes.
Yeah, I mean it's all about routing.
All right, I've seen Gelato Shadow Mario on my last 3 of 4 cards, so I think I'm gonna have to remove that goal from non-lockout permanently. Because I'm tired of seeing it.
I do see a lot of blue coin goals.
Jesus Christ, there's like
5 blues from enemies, no Rico, all 30 blues. Bluebirds 50 and 65 in the same line, which is interesting.
It's also the second card I've seen that has Bianca Shadow Mario and Gelato Shadow Mario on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to look and see where there's synergy.
Damn. This also has 300s on it. This card sucks.
300, and the only other 100 is... Oh no, there's Serena 100 and hundreds from Boston Shine. I mean, those
so
do
like,
synergize.
Column 1 would have been fine without the 3 100s. That kind of sucks. I don't... Yeah, and even like, Serena 100s isn't really good here anyways. Like, I mean, there's probably reason enough to do Noki 200s with defeat all 3 Goober Blippers, but I don't know if you want to be doing Sandbird. Column 3 is fine, but you're doing a lot of shines and a lot of blues, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's the Rico, which feels like Deep Rico doesn't have a whole lot of other value on the card other than just getting shines.
Damn, this card sucks. That's unfortunate.
Let me think and see. Yeah, like Gelato Shadow Mario seems pretty terrible.
It's not like the worst thing in the world, but like you want to make it so you're like only doing like Gelato as your level shines, which is really hard.
And there's not a lot of other value from Gelato. Like there's a secret and there's Sandbird, I guess.
Like realistically, you could do BLTR in row 1 and just do like a lot of Gelato and like a Serena 100s, but and then you have to do like World Tour stuff. But
yeah, I mean, I guess you could do 9 from 9 from Gelato. You do Gelato 300s.
Damn, I am not seeing the route on this card. This card is not it.
I mean, could you do column... No, because column 3 with Gelato Shadow Mario means you're going deep into 3 worlds. That's not good. It's 3 Gooper Bloopers is what makes column 3 kind of gross. Like, BLTR is not bad on its own, but I don't know that it synergizes well.
Save failed. Rip. Libre is not a saber. Row 1, column 2, BLTR. Uh, uh,
I mean,
do you even have 5 enemies? I guess if
you're
you're going to
probably gonna.
Bianco Hidden, you do. Yeah, that's fine
Yeah,
then.
Bianco Hidden, you're gonna get the enemies there. Gelato has one enemy.
There's 2.
Two.
If you don't have Yoshi.
What's the fifth enemy?
You may have to jump into Pinna just for an enemy, which is a little sad, but that do be the life of it
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes.
I guess just go into Pinna 1 and get the one blue. It's not that slow.
You need 8 leagues
Um,
anyways, it's true.
you need, yeah. That's not
That's gross, because
bad.
that means you still also have to jump into Pianta and Rico to exit into to exit area just for those coins. I mean, you need 50 totals, but like you don't need those other ones. I guess Pianta. You have to do it through Pianta 3 though. It also sucks. I don't know. Feels like all would work. Feel like for me, I probably would do something around column 3 and like maybe TLBR.
The only
Uh,
problem with that is like the deep
it's
Rico,
fine
deep
if you're
Bianco, deep
not
Gelato.
like overly losing a lot of time. I think Rico is fine just because you get a lot of really fast level shines out of it.
That's true. But then what's like if you
Uh,
do those, what's the third line that you
Probably
do?
row 2. Yeah, row 2 seems like makes the most sense.
Yeah. It just feels like you have to do a lot of level if you combine those three.
Unfortunately, this card sucks so much. You're not escaping doing like more than 20 level like less than 20 level shines on this card.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to look at the other columns and rows and think about synergy and
So, I mean, you need 2 Noki shrines anyways, regardless, so that's fine. 16 Piana kind of sucks, just because you're being forced into Piana 3 for no real reason, but at least it's fast, and you can get blues during Piantissimo. Um, Pinna Hidden is also, again, a little unfortunate, because you don't really need Pinna otherwise.
yeah, I mean it
Um,
feels like a card where you're really just trying to minimize kind of overworld routing and just stay in a level for a long time, do as much as you can.
I mean, realistically speaking, like, you could probably do the same thing with column 2 instead of column 3 in this route, but like and just like find a way to not do uh
Yeah, I mean column 2 might be better than column 3
something
because it's
else.
not requiring you to go super deep
Well,
in.
you need 9 from 1 from somewhere, regardless. So I mean, you're still gonna end up doing like 2 Pianka hidden or something like that, but you don't need all the blues.
But if you're doing, I mean, if you're doing 9 from 1 in Gelato Shadow Mario and 3 red coin shines together, like those actually kind of go together decently well.
In my experience of non-lockout, I try to avoid gelato like the plague. It is just not
I
worth
mean,
it
now,
long term. Jukatox missing jail blue. Libre bailing because he thought he missed the third hit.
I mean, I kind of assume we're going to see a Bianco start from both runners.
Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a gross card. There isn't one like solid option overall. Like there's the deep gelato play, but then there's also like the deep Bianco plus some other shit play. Because really the issue is like you're not gonna be able to avoid doing at least 50 blues regardless, because it's on the center of the card, which then just like ruins like 5 lines worth of stuff or 4 lines. So you're almost guaranteed to be doing that unless you find a way to get around doing 50 and 65 totals. So you're also probably going to be doing a shit ton of blues while doing a whole bunch of level shines. So, in my opinion, if you're going to be forced to do a lot of blues, you want to try and do faster level shines than not, or do level shines that you can pick up blues in while it's going slowly, such as
That's
Bianca
fair.
5.
Yeah, and I kind of it feels like row 1 is one of the better plays on this card. So Bianco Hidden makes a lot of sense.
Libre going off into the distance with the spider.
Wall kicks.
Jukatox slightly messing up when the wall kicks. Libre almost messing it up.
Definitely harder than it looks.
There's probably a world too where like column 1 works, like column 1, row 2, and then something else. Not entirely seeing what it is. You just have to work around 300s is, in my opinion, not a great goal in non-lockout just because hundreds are not a great. Oh, okay, someone is
That was
doing things in Discord.
That was a misclick. I'm sorry.
300 is not a great goal in non-lockout just because hundreds are not great goals individually because they're impossible to balance.
Yeah, I mean, and with the other 200 goals being Serena 100 and hundreds in a boss, like.
But that being said, there's ways to make hundreds fast, right? Like Piano 1/100s is always going to be like a 2-minute something shine, like, and then like Rico 300s is always going to be like a 2-something minute shine, and then Pin 100s is always going to be like a 2-something minute shine. Like it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, but I feel like you want more synergy if you're going to do 300s. Right, like you want some other hundreds goals that at least.
Not so the problem I have in non-lockout, and that some people I think oversell, is synergy. Synergy is important, but you don't want it to like be slow synergy, right? Like Serena 1/100s, sure, synergizes with 300 coins, but Serena 1/100s is like a 4 fucking minute shine, casually. Like, for the people who aren't, like, practicing this stupid shine, that has no real application outside of bingo. So, like, yeah, it works, but, like, if I'm gonna be doing something slower than a Manta shine is anyways, or, like, King Boo, which is, like, a 3-minute shine in a level shine, I'm not gonna want to do 100s out of that.
That's fair.
And also, there's no real, like, good way to get column 4 or row 1 to work with column 1, because those kind of suck otherwise. Not gonna lie. Didn't even mention 6 secrets down there in the bottom right, and that's like kind of bad. I still think, like, honestly, column 1 plus like row 2 and row 3 could work, like, straight up. Like, there's no real specific level shine goal you need to get. Like, the hardest thing is probably 30 blue coins in a single level, which you could do in Noki 6 with Noki Turbo, which is kind of fucking cracked in my opinion.
And that's Noki is the one place where
like Noki 600s with Turbo with 30 coins is actually like insane. And you don't need Yoshi for that. That's true.
Yeah, which is here there's not a lot of reason to get Yoshi otherwise.
Wouldn't you be doing Noki 200s? Yeah, well, you could if you're a coward.
Neither of these runners is PK though, so no cowards.
And then, I mean, like, there's always, like, you can always do like shit like Delphine 100s while doing box game 3, and then I don't know, probably Pin 100s. Honestly, Rico 1/100s might be a better option here. Oh wait, yeah, you can always do Piano 1/100s. Never mind. You can just ignore what I just said because you have to go to Piano 16 anyways. I don't know. There's options. I think honestly, column 1 is not as bad as I was marking it to be at the start. This play is kind of interesting. The only like sad part of like this column 1, row 2, row 3 thing is like, damn, starting to hit it really just kind of sucks here for like you're doing it for like no real reason. Like, I guess it could be one of your 3 reds. Well, actually, I guess Serena hidden, pin a 3, pin a 2. Well.
All right, well, here's our first.
Or Noki 3. Oh, we're seeing
The
hundreds.
boss.
Let's go. The Rico 1/100s.
Yeah.
Libre off in Bianco.
So Juka probably looking at BLTR or column 1. I feel like there's no way that she's looking at row 5.
Row 5 would be pretty bad. There isn't just a real way, like, good way to make row 5 work together with other stuff.
I mean, 6 secrets is a pretty bad goal.
I mean, I guess if you do column 3 in row 5, it's fine. You just have to find a third line that doesn't suck, but 6 secrets is pretty bad. I was in favor of removing it, but I got vetoed on that one.
I mean, you need goals that are not
God, Libre. No, not like this, brother. Libre started to hold back on that spin jump dive. Did not want to go for it, but that was not the answer on that one. Jukatox getting destroyed by the blooper, but did not fall all the way down.
That's really the important thing.
Seem very sure of the route here in Rico 1/100s. They're missing some coins, I think, but they should be able to pick them up. Okay. Also, Libre notably doing this with a rocket, despite there not being a rocket skull or hidden Retubble skull on this card. But it is faster to do this with rocket if you know how to do the rocket rollouts and stuff. I say Libre's getting a 17.
Yeah, I mean, Libre died once, probably wants to take it safe so he doesn't die a second time.
Yeah, Juka is missing a load of coins. If Juka knows how to do the infinite wall kicks, then they can catch up. But, like, they are otherwise significantly short on coins.
Yeah, I expect Juka is looking at column 3 here.
Juka, that is not going to work. Oh, no.
Oh, no. There are definitely not enough yellow coins now.
No.
Because the coins all reset when you...
Yeah, so, like, after opening Blooper, like, you get different coins in this Rico state and Rico 1. I don't... That's a lot of coins. Like, 46 coins is a lot of coins in this state that I don't know if you can get. Like, that is a significant portion of coins without, like, going, like, really far out to be looking for everything.
Yeah.
Because there aren't coins in these, yeah. Oh, no, Juka.
Oh, this is going to be unfortunate. This is one that when I was playing bingo, I made sure to practice a few times so I knew the route, because...
I think...
It's not like...
It's not hard, you just have to know what you're doing.
Right, it was
it's really a knowledge check, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I practiced it, because I knew, okay, here's exactly how many coins I need to get before I
want to say I've been told like 66 is like the absolute minimum you can enter this state with, and that's like assuming you're like traveling for like all the bloopers.
She knows.
Failing. Okay, that's rough.
She figured it out at least before she kept going. So yeah, and the exit area hurts, but it hurts less than...
I feel like
you
might want to just finish Rico 1 at that point, even if you don't necessarily need it.
Yeah, I mean, the exit area hurts less than getting another 20-some coins and then realizing you don't have enough.
Are we taking a second attempt at it?
Yes.
This is not... This is the start of the route. A little custom, though.
Missed the boxes.
You don't normally get the boat first. You do the boxes after in Rico 1/100s. Meanwhile, Libre finishing up Bianco stuff into Gelato now.
Yeah, very curious to see how.
Yeah, so you
Libre's
turn
going.
around here, you get the coin on the little jellyfish platforms. And then you
Then you
clip
get.
through the boxes here and go into the sewers, and you go back to the start.
That's right. Okay.
I wonder if Juka pulled up like a VOD or something to see. So now you get the boxes. Juka ignoring them. And this is when you get the boat coins inside.
Juka.
And then you come over here, you get the Shine Sprite coins. Then you're supposed to go around, I think, here, and then get the platform coins, like under the grating, like over there. Libre now into Tianta. What is this link?
Oh. Yeah, did not think she was gonna get that.
Yeah, okay, so if Juka doesn't know... Yeah, well, you didn't break the box. There's no coins down here in this Rico state. So there's two options. You can either do the infinite wall kicks, or you can do the non-infinite wall kicks. If you don't do the infinite wall kicks, you need to go out and get like all those like catwalk coins, like on the rafters and stuff. Then get the underwater coins, or you get the coins down there under the grating. You get some of these bloopers, and then you climb up to the lighthouse, or the outhouse, whatever the thing is called, and do the infinite wall kicks. If you want like bare minimum 67-ish, but like realistically, like the good number is like 71.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a bit of an improvised route, but... Meanwhile, we've got Libre and Pianta. My guess is something with the 16 Pianta blues here.
Libre did Gelato 1 just to do Gelato 1, which I don't know what that was about. And he also did episode 4 in Bianco, which is interesting.
This should be enough for Juka.
As long as they get the water coins, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
70, I think, is...
70 works. You may have to get an extra blooper. That box is still not broken, as far as I'm aware, Juka.
Yeah, nope, none of these boxes are broken. The game very intentionally wants you to not
Unfortunate.
take the sewer here.
Also, one of the biggest scams in Sunshine is coming out of that sewer right there that you came out of, and you don't have enough height to make the hover. It's an absolute crime against humanity. Okay, so now you open the fight. You can mash through A, since you already watched this cutscene. I think. Okay, well, maybe not. Or Juka's just watching it.
Juka in Juka just posted in the Bingo Sync chat, I'm having fun, alright. Clearly
now you break this. No, break the thing. Oh,
she wants the link.
No, we'll break the thing first and then get the link. You need to come back out of the manhole cover. You kind of needed that coin. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, I guess you can get the one down here.
I mean, there are a bunch of bloopers on the catwalk, but...
you need like 84? think it's 84 is the number. Okay, that's plenty. You still didn't break the box, though. No, go in the sewers now.
Yuka is gonna backtrack a little more here.
Oh, no, Juka.
Yeah, or she doesn't know that there are coins in the sewers here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
this is-
it's kind of the thing. So like the sewer coins aren't like those deep ones in the town aren't there in the first phase, but they are in the second phase. Juka should know because they clipped down there on their first attempt, and they got some of them. So I hope they know that they're down there. Libre into Pianta 3 now. We'll see if they're going to bust out the 16 Pianta blue coins, or if they're just here to grab some coins. There isn't really much reason to go past Pianta 3 on this card, unless you like are desperate for Pianta 5 as a 6 secret, which would be kind of slow.
Pianta 5 slow? Never. Yeah, I don't think Chuka knows that there are the coins in the sewer.
Chuka, there are not enough bloopers to be killing to get to 100.
Yeah, Libre is doing 16 Pianta blues here. And then I imagine, I mean, I think you finished the shine because you're here. But
Probably. Honestly,
I mean,
have
it
no idea
feels
how
like-
many you've entered that either, so.
yeah, I mean, it feels like you're here. You've done most of it. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, those coins aren't there in this lost state anymore. Don't next area, please. I'm begging you.
Yuka. Oh no! Oh
no.
Oh, this is really unfortunate for her. And this is the kind of thing that's going to tilt you. I
Are
think
you
she's
about to
doing
see
around 100.
Beach Money now?
I think we are.
Beach Money at least has a map in Discord that you can follow.
It's true. It is so fail-safe that even I have been able to do beach money a couple times.
Okay, Libre with 17 Pianta blue coins. Pretty solid.
All but the tomato blue.
Yeah, I mean, this is just one of those things, right? It's just a knowledge check and just kind of knowing what you can and can't do in a match. I mean, I give props to Juga for trying it, at least, just sending it, but it's hard. Hundreds are hard. There's a lot of knowledge that goes into that.
Yeah, and Rico 1 especially it's a bingo exclusive thing that
Juka having the time of her life right now with this run of whenever.
yeah, I mean, I think Juka's probably fairly a little tilted.
Setting up a little too low on the roof. I'm trying to go for like the insta turn throw. Okay, so Libre has a goal in row 1, call 3, and row 2, call 4. I'm assuming so far Libre is going to go for column 3, row 2. That just makes the most sense based on the route. There's a box game 1 in here, so if box game 3 comes out, that would also kind of help the theory.
Oh, and there goes the banana.
Libre into Pinna at a respectable 29 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, Juka, I think, is just kind of tilted right now. Unfortunately.
I don't even know if it's tilt. I feel like Juka's really trying to get this turn whenever, and they're just setting up to like slightly too low. There they go.
There we go. So I think Libre is probably doing row 2, so that we're going to see Pinna hidden here. And this is a beach money, indeed.
There's a couple different routes for beach money. This is not one of the ones that I know. I only know one, so.
The best beach money route is the one that you can do consistently.
I do know that Juka missed a coin on the beach, though, already.
That's worrisome.
There's 6 coins on the beach, and Juka only got 5. Well, 4. Okay, there's 5. Yeah, Juka definitely already missed a coin on the beach. As long as they get the other one.
Yeah, that is the
other,
one coin Juka's allowed to miss. So
the other backup coin. Juka, there isn't another coin there. You got it.
yeah.
Okay, there's one right there. Yep. God, your spam spraying so much. Oh, Juka.
Oh, Juka.
These coins last for a good amount of time.
But you get so nervous because there are only 101 coins. So if you
Juka's
lose
out of
one,
water. Okay, I was about to say Juka needs another coin from over here, but she did get it. Libre, independent one, collecting some blues along the way. I will say, in my opinion, the hardest part of throwing 100s, aside from the water management, is like I hate tree movement so much. These trees are so bad for moving around on.
yeah, I mean, I think the hardest part is just making sure you don't miss any coins that you spawn. It's like,
As long as you're playing with audio, you should be fine. Okay. I mean, it seems like she knows what she's doing, so... she is missing a coin from here. She's getting shocked all over the place. Okay. Ooh. These spam sprays make me nervous.
yeah, I mean, I remember every time I did this getting nervous anytime I spam sprayed on this, because if you somehow, if 2 coins spawn at once and you miss one,
Juka missed a coin. Okay, so there's 2 coins that I know that Juka has missed for a fact so far. Okay, she was about to miss that one too, but...
that is worrisome.
There's a 3rd coin that Juka's missed. Okay, I think she knows where that one is. Yeah, it's right there in that area. It needs more water. So Juka's missed one on the beach, and then she's missed one like in between the piazzas on the steps. Like in the middle of the level. Yeah, there's that one. There should be one over here. Okay. You already got that one. Get these. Okay, she got these 2 that she skipped earlier. All these spam sprays are sketchy. Okay.
Yeah, meanwhile, Libre making his way through.
She almost missed that one. I didn't even remember that one. Okay, there's still 3 like on the lawn chairs that she needs. There's 2 more over here. One on the island. There's one over there, and then there's tree coins. Yeah, so that's...
She's still missing 3.
Yeah. There's 3 right... Or, wait, did she get 2? She might have gotten 2 out of these. I thought she missed 3. There should be 2 right here that she needs. She's like standing like on top of one. Yeah.
There we go.
And then there should be like 1 more in that area that she missed. And then there's one on the beach. And then there's one like on the steps. That she did not get. Libre taking a spill in Hidden. Juka has now resorted to going back through the level and spam spraying everywhere in hopes of finding the coins that she's missing.
I mean, not a bad play at this point, but slow. This is the thing about Serrano 100s.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't really know what else to say. Like, it's
just a knowledge check. Oh, she did miss one back here. Okay, maybe I was crazy. She got one of the other ones that I said she missed. Oh, she might have gotten all the ones on the things, the lawn chairs, and she missed that one. But there's one like right here, like to the left of those piantas, like in between the little like cabanas. I'm like 99% sure she did not get that one, and there's one more on the beach she did not get.
uh-oh.
Juka thinking, Juka looking, Juka spinning. Libre with box game 2.
We're definitely looking at a row 2 here for Libre.
It's really unfortunate because the one Juka missed on the beach is like the one that's like closest to the water, so you have to get like really deep out there to even get a chance of having that one pop up.
Yeah. You got it in the right place.
Okay, she's getting close. No, go back that way. Go left. Go left. Darn. Let's see. Libre into Rico 1 now. Getting some more blues. Probably working on 3 up to 5 here. Juka has managed to do like a perfect circle around like one of the coins that she needs, and it's so tragic.
It really is, yeah. I don't know what else to say besides that right now.
Libre inching in on 50 totals. You have a pretty solid chance to get most of the way to 65 here in Rico. Oh no.
Oh,
Juka's saying the fall off needs to be studied in Vingusing chat.
I've been working on one goal. Yeah,
It's been more than 20 minutes.
it's yeah. I mean, this is obviously hundreds from boss shine. Um,
Oh, actually, you know, it is probably closer to 20 minutes. Juka did do Beyond 2.
yeah. Oh, I just feel bad. Like,
Yes, go that way. No, go up the stairs. Juka's managed to do like laps around Serena so far, and she like hasn't gone just straight up the middle. Oh,
okay,
she did miss one point over there. So what did she? Oh my god, maybe I missed it. I was so like certain.
maybe it was that one on the beach was the last one.
Maybe she did get the one on the stairs, and then, but I'm like 100% convinced that she missed one on the beach, like for certain, because I know for a fact there's 6 on the beach. Yeah, that might be better ROI on the one goal than what SETI had a few a few years ago in 2v2. But Juka has finished the boss hundreds, and now is into Bianco. Libre cruising
So,
along with the 20-minute advantage.
so we assume with Libre, column 3, row 2. What's Libre's third line?
Uh, in my opinion, if you're gonna do column 3 and row 2, you probably should just do TLBR. Like you can get bluebirds. You can get bluebirds without even needing to go to gelato. So Libre went into gelato, but I don't think Libre even got the birds.
Yeah,
and then
maybe you do Noki 200s or Rico 500s for your boss episode.
what? Libre doesn't need that.
Oh, you're TLBR. I'm thinking BLTR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah, so Libre just needs the links from, I don't know how many, I honestly was not paying attention to what Libre got in Pinna. I was too invested on the hundreds.
So was I.
But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, if you're going to do column 3 and row 2, then you basically should just do the 2 easy blues goals, which is 8 links, because you're already going to Pinna anyways, and then 5 bluebirds. You're doing deep Bianco, so you don't even need to visit gelato, and then 2 Bianco hiddens, you just have to do Bianco 6 reds, which, I mean, garbage shine, but at least it's just one more shine that you have to do for a goal. And you'll have access to it. Usually the part of Bianco 6 reds is having access, but you need Bianco 7 anyways on column 3. So overall, I think that's like a really good third line to pick up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then your 4 Noki shines should just be Noki 1 through 3 and Goldbird, and then you just have to do the boss fight at some point.
I'm sorry, Bread Ghost, you're wrong. This does not prove that Sunshine is overrated. We will not hear that.
Nah, I'm on Brett's side.
You played too much Sunshine.
I think we've all played too much Sunshine.
I don't know if I have. I was trying to think when the last time is that I played Sunshine. It's been a few years for me.
Play every GBA game. How far are you into your GBA adventure, Brad?
See, it's funny Brett says that because if you've ever gone to a Brett Yu-Gi-Oh stream, I don't think Brett enjoys all the GBA games.
G61 and Stagnant. I know Brad was stuck on one of the Tetris games, I think, or something like that for a long time because the CPU was like literally just like cheating.
Yeah. Snood was a hard one for Brad.
Juka now into Gelato. So I don't even know what the Juka route is because we spent 20 minutes watching 3 attempts at a boss hundreds. One Tetris game, 2 control hours.
Brad says column 1.
Maybe it was a different game. I know there was one game that you were like, yeah, at the near end of like what is considered beating the game. And you said it was like impossible. It took you forever. I don't think it was Snoop though. Maybe it was Chessmaster. That makes sense.
Snoot is impossible.
See,
Has
I
that
say
been really?
I say no to that only because I know the only other person I know in my life that has played Snood speedruns it. And they're pretty good at the game. So I know
Yeah,
they've beaten the game
I grew
before.
up on Snood and definitely beat the whole adventure mode, but that was on PC, and that was probably close to 20 years ago at this point.
Oh, there are different modes. I'm gonna watch the game.
Yeah, I mean, I will say Bread's GBA journey has led to several cool GBA tasks being developed. Get your fire piantas in chat.
Libre finishing up Rika 5. Ugh. Yuka back to Bianca. For a second, I thought Libre's feed crashed with the shine just like way up in the air. That'd been really
Oh
funny.
god.
Toxic Sunshine, where the shine just spawns literally anywhere on the stage, like a 64 randomizer.
One of these days I'm actually going to get around to playing SMS Archipelago.
It kind of works for the most part. Seeing Bianco hidden coming out from Juka here.
And Box Game 3.
Big Box Game 3 fans, pull up.
Oh, Juka.
Well, that balances out the death Libre had in earlier in Bianca 3 Raids.
Yeah, but I think that was balanced out a few times over.
Okay, Libre has over 50 blues and it's not clicked that goal, so either he's just forgetting to click it and delaying like a cheater, as we call them in a non-logout. He's not a cheater.
Juka, like this time I'm really gonna do it.
I don't know what that means. Or Libre's just not doing column 3 and instead doing row 1 and row 2. Despite having done Rico 1 through 5. Yeah, somehow, some way, they both started at Bianca 2, and now they are both in Bianca 5. 40 minutes later.
Holding hands in Bianca 5. I guess that's more Zelda randomizer terminology than Sunshine.
I changed all 3 of his rows. I feel like Libre, with a 20-minute advantage, I feel like you could realistically do an entire extra row or line and still be fine. I don't know about 2, it depends. Maybe not on this card, but... Libre, seeing that he has 59, now clicks 50 totals.
I mean, it's not lockout, it's not bad manners.
Only slightly BM.
Is it BM at all?
Well, there's no real reason to delay click and non-walkout, so we don't do it.
Yeah, and he was probably just not paying attention.
But Libre is a known not clicker sometimes. Such a hard, man. Sometimes there's just too many things going on. You're playing the game, trying to route, you have to click goals. There's just too many things going on. It's very easy to forget to do something. Cinco Bingo? Oh no. Sunshine Cinco Bingo would take forever.
I feel like when you keep adding more lines, like, they're somewhat diminishing time increase.
I don't know. There's some ass goals, right? Like, if you're doing some stuff that makes you not do Gelato Shadow Mario, and then you have to go do Gelato Shadow Mario, that's like a 12-minute
that is fair.
time increase alone on one goal. Like, inherently, if Libre was like, you know what, I'm also going to do BLTR in addition to my route, that probably adds, like, almost 15 minutes.
That's fair.
I mean, I think it really depends on like what the goals are. Some cards probably are not that bad to do a Cinco Bingo on, but like not this one. Libre missing the platform and said, "Screw it, I'm just gonna ignore that blue."
I mean, blues are not going to be a problem.
Libre's at 60 something. He should definitely be able to finish. Oh, missing the dive. Don't die. Libre's gonna die in the poison water. Libre's gonna die in the poison water.
Yep. Oh.
That was really close to being really tragic for Libre.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say. Would have been very tragic.
Juku working on a Bianca 600s now. And having Rocket in the poison water instead of Hover.
Yeah, that makes this a little harder.
Makes this a lot harder. You shouldn't die with all the coins, but like, this kind of sucks.
You do have to be careful. Like, Juka's probably gonna... Yeah.
How many
have to get out of the water.
Have? At least 4.
Pinna for sure. Gelato.
I don't know if he got any of the ones in Rico. To be honest, I was not super paying attention to those blues.
Well, but those are... They don't count.
Those are yeah, not qualified for that goal.
Yeah, I think he's at 4.
But the problem is you can't like realistically get 5 no Rico without doing something like really gross.
Yeah, that's why I feel like that's not in his win con.
Meaning you I mean, row 5 honestly isn't that bad if you're already going to do Bianca 2 hitting. Or, excuse me, 2 Bianca hittings. But...
Except for 5 from enemies.
It did be kind of gnarly. Yeah, you don't have a 5th enemy access. Like, you need Yoshi.
Your fastest is... Yeah. That's what I was about to say, is Yoshi.
You need Yoshi, or you go to Gelato 5, or you go to Serena 4. Those are your only options. Which, I mean, Libre has the Rapina 2 done, so, like, I guess he could, but it seems kind of pointless at this point.
Is Juka skipping the 100? Because he skipped...
I don't know if you could do any of the in town coins. Boo's in Serena 4, yes. The Boo in Serena is in Serena 4. That's when it starts. Okay, looks like we're seeing a Bianca 6 reds from Libre. I'm really just assuming Libre is going to do TLBR, and I assume Libre has enough of the links.
Yeah, I mean, it feels likelier to me, but
I don't know what link Libre would be missing at this point, though. Because, like, I mean, Libre did do Gelato 1, though, and there's, like, no real reason to do Gelato 1 in this route, because, like, you don't even need the link from there, because you're going to do Bianco 7, which means you have access to the second Bianco link, so you don't have to visit Gelato, like, at all. So I guess if Libre is going for row 5, which is a little sad, 6 secrets would be 2 Bianco, 1 Gelato, 1 Penna, 1 Rico, which is 5, and they need a 6. Which, like, F?
yeah, I mean, Libre didn't get the Bluebird here in Lake Bianco. So this is, I think, row 5.
Yeah, that's a little troll. Alright, Libre off to Noki now, probably. I'm not even sure if Libre knows what his 5th enemy is going to be. I think, honestly, legitimately, it would probably still be faster for Libre to get 5 Bluebirds and 8 Links if he has not gotten any, as opposed to trying to figure out a 6th secret and a 5th enemy, which, like, realistically speaking, probably just has to be Serena 4 at this point. Because, like, I don't see... I guess he could do Pinna 6. And he would have Yoshi access, so you could do the Bees and Bianca. Oh, Libre, not like this, brother. We've all been there. We've all fallen down in Noki 1, but not like that. It's so tragic. So yeah, like either... so Libre would have to do... Nope, jukatox dying in Bianca 6. So Libre would have to do Pinna 3 for EYG, and then get into Bianco, get Yoshi, and get the Bees, which takes for fucking ever. Or do Serena 1, 2, 3, and enter 4 for the enemy. Serena was probably faster, if I had to guess. Not by much. I'm assuming... Man, if Libre does Noki 200s, I'm gonna be a little sad. Because, like... TLBR is right there, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's... TLBR feels like the smarter play here.
Like, I know for a fact Libre at least has 1 linked in Delfino, Bianco, Pianta. Oh, Libre. Oh, Libre. No, dude, why are you doing row 5?
What is the...
I try not to be BM about people routing, because routing is really hard on the fly. I mean, even with 7-8 minutes, it's not easy, but like, I feel like sometimes people just lock in a little too quickly on their answers, and like either forget diagonals exist, or just like they're like, damn, I just kind of have to commit because I'm gonna do 2 Bianco hidden, so I have to do row 5 because I'm also doing Bianco Shadow Mario, and it's like, yeah, but you could also do the diagonal, which is so much faster. How does Juko only have 11 shines and Libre is a Noki? Well, Mason, I'm glad you asked. There was a 20-minute period of Juka exiting area in Rika 1/100s and then doing it a second time, and then losing their 100th coin in Serena 1/100s for about 5 minutes. But they found it, so they did finish it. Juka... Notably clicking Bianca Shadow Mario, which means Juka's also doing row 5. Which is a little sad. Libre explicitly dodging the blue, or maybe accidentally dodging
sometimes
the blue.
you lock in on a route, and
Does Juka have any shot? No.
no. Yeah, I mean,
unless Libre like does not know how to get a 6th secret in a 5th enemy, and plays like Pianta 1 through 5, and then go against Yoshi, maybe, or like Gelato 1 through 5. But
I mean, I kind of assume the 6th secret is going to be Noki 6.
yeah, but there's no enemies in Noki.
That's
And
fair.
you don't have to do eel if you're doing hundreds.
That's true. Yeah.
I just have to assume starting at 1 through 3 plus an entry into 4 is faster for Libre at this point, because he doesn't have Yoshi. Realistically speaking, I still think Libre could also just pivot to TLBR and still do that faster than doing 3 shines out of Serena, but what do I know? Libre does need to fight the boss here. See if he remembers.
Yep.
It does look like he remembers.
Getting the safety 1-up that he definitely needs.
For sure. I think Libre picked up the spring and realized you actually don't need to pick up the spring to get to the boss. Moving the spring does make it a little bit easier, but there is ways to just get up there without moving the spring. You just have to like hold straight back on the control stick and like not bonk your head on the cliff. Yep. Juka having a fun time in Pinna. Libre explicitly dodging more blues that are available to him, sitting at a prime 60 and still needs 5 more blues, by the way, for 65. I see a gold bird here from Libre. Finish out 4 Noki, and then hopefully it goes to do Serena and gets 5 blues in Serena plus the boo. That'd be nice. Huh? What? What is this movement? Juka notably did Bianco hidden, but did not click it, and is now doing Pinna hidden. I don't know if Juka planned on doing column 3 at any point, or just needed to do the shine to do the shine, but
That should be for Noki.
it's for Noki for Libre,
Yeah.
but once again, playing the game. Oh, gone back in. Oh, okay, we're doing Noki 3. Maybe Libre is gonna do Noki 6 as well as a 6 secret.
That does feel like that might be it.
Oh no, dude. Oh no. I wonder if Libre forgot that he did hundreds. If he clicks 4 Noki after doing Noki 3, I'm gonna laugh at him really hard. All this in stride though, I don't know if Libre has enough of like extra shines he can do for Juka to catch up from a 20-minute deficit. Click for Noki, click for Noki, click for Noki. You're not clicking it. Oh, he clicked it. Leave now. Don't you dare do Noki 4. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
This fucking guy. He forgot he did hundreds. Fuck. Why are you going to Piazza? Are you doing count of 5 as your secret? You still can't get the enemy there? Oh no, dude. After all of that, when I said that so long ago, that Pianta has no value past 3 unless you're desperate for a 6th secret, it comes back into fruition. I'm a psychic. I just know things. Juka finishing up, I think that was pin of 3.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess if Libre does pin a 3 and 4 and then comes back to count to 5 and gets the enemies, the bees, while doing the secret, that's fine as well. That might honestly be slightly faster than Serena. Probably not, though. Piano 5 with the enemies takes for fucking ever, dude. Yoshi is so cool, right? But he's so goddamn slow. It's so unfortunate they put him in, like, the worst spot in every, like, level. Because, like, he would be fast if he wasn't like 8 miles away from civilization or like any convenient blue coin spot that he's required for. Like outside of Pinna, bro sucks. Bro sucks. I'm gonna say it. He's so bad. Okay, he is going to Pinna, so it looks like Libre is gonna go to do Pinna 3 and 4 and then probably go back to Pianta 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd probably say equal to Serena. Just because, like, the Piana 5 movement is probably, like, as bad as Serena 1. And then, like, Serena 2 and 3 are probably a little faster than Pinna 3 and 4, but, like, also getting back into Serena 4 for the boo is not super fast. That probably takes, like, another extra minute or so. Does he have 6 secrets with that? He should, because he has 2 from Bianco, 1 from Gelato, 1 from Pinna, and then Rico 4. Which would be 5.
Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, he did Rico because he did all 3 bloopers.
Brett, he did defeat all 3 Goober bloopers.
Yeah, he had to do Rico 4.
Okay, grabbing some blues here in Pinna, remembering that he also needs to get to 65 somehow.
I mean, that won't be too hard.
Okay, nice. Good save.
Because bees are going to be 65, so he just needs 1 more.
You can grab 1 on the beach. You could probably grab the Under Village M. Oh wait, no, he might have gotten that one in 16 Pianta.
He had to, because he got 17 Pianta.
You can
You
grab
cannot
this
get the
blue
tree.
above the ship, or maybe one of the beach coins and pin on a 4, or maybe a Delfino coin. I don't know what Delfino coins he has available, but Libre will figure it out. I'm sure he knows how to count to 65 from 63. Juka notably doing pin of 5 for some reason.
Maybe to do pin a 6 as a secret.
Six pin of shrines. Yeah, but that means you have to do Sandberg.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking 6 secrets. Pin a 6 is the 6th. Because yeah, that's fair. But if you do need the blues, like if you're doing.
What do you mean no question marks? Oh. Okay, Libre getting bullied by turtles. She didn't. Oh, yeah, she didn't click 6 pin. I mean, I guess if she needs all 30 from a single level, she needs to get into pin of 6. That also would make sense. But I don't know if she got like any of the beach blue coins. I don't think she did. So she's probably not doing that here. But she's also doing column 1, so she needs to do it somewhere.
I mean, maybe she's gonna do it with hundreds after this.
Pin of 600s? That'd be kind of cracked.
I mean, it's on
Except
the
you
beach,
still,
so.
except you still need basket blues. I don't think she got basket blues.
No, you're right. I don't think she did.
You're not getting that linked. Okay, you barely got that linked.
So little faith in Juka.
Chucked her pineapple away. Okay. What is going on? Okay, grabbing the bird. That was a good snipe. Okay, we ready to probably now going back to Pianta.
Very close to finishing this.
Libre could have finished probably about 10 minutes faster if he didn't do revive.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I mean,
Like, whenever Libre clicked... Well, okay, Libre also did an extra Noki Shine, so, like, subtract a minute from, like, a minute and a half from that. But whenever we clicked... So, Libre clicked 4 Noki, shit, when was that? Like, almost 8 minutes ago? Yeah, that's when he could have finished this this card. Optimal. Yeah. Maybe optimal for a 13 goal route.
it's 50 blues for Juka.
Okay, so Libre does need 1 extra blue, which unfortunately might mean he ends up getting the butterflies or the other set of bees. Because he could not find 1 more in his time everywhere else.
Yeah. At least should not have a problem miscounting that one. Can I make that joke?
Okay,
Yeah,
Libre
seeing...
taking the walk of shame down to the butterflies or the other bees. I honestly don't know what's faster. Probably just doing the butterfly might be faster. Actually, tomato blue is there. Just do tomato blue.
That's definitely faster than butterflies.
What could have been? Well, at least he's right here, so he can just jump into the grate and just clip in right next to this, or get right next to the secret. Bro, you need to turn around. Libre, turn around. They're in front of you.
Butterflies troll you a little bit.
That was an insane bonk. Okay, 65 totals, 5 blue coin enemies. Libre, you're right!
Libre remembers.
Turn around. No, it's right there. Yes, right there. Just jump in right there.
I think he's grabbing Yoshi.
Brother.
He's doing Yoshi skip.
Oh my god.
You okay, Deathline?
No, I'm not. I woke up early for this. Libre, what is this? Oh my god, bro was about to die. That wipe turn saved him.
I'm having fun with this.
The like 2 times this tournament I've gotten up before 9 o'clock. Libre, I swear to fucking god. You're actually trolling.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that one's funny.
Dude, just exit the area. You're not saving this. Or take the death. God. I'm getting tilted now.
El Mayo, I did. Don't you worry, Libre. You are.
You sure did, Libre. You sure did. Alright, well, after all that, maybe he will just do Yoshi skip. Or maybe he'll just continue to not be a speedrunner. And do it casually. Okay. Starting to get Toxic Deathline out on comms. I was gonna say that the 2 times I got up early this tournament to commentate, both matches were like, damn, I could have just not done that. This one at least was more entertaining than the previous one, but
I think this is my first bingo commentary in over a year. I got a good one. Although, not for...
I'm assuming Juka's probably doing something like Column 1, TLBR, Row 5, but a little too late for that. Although she is getting more blues than required for 50, so I don't know. Maybe it is just Column 3, and she forgot to click Bronco Hidden. And I guess Libre could game over here and Pianta 5 for the next forever. Alright.
That is
GG. The score is 13-5 and almost hour 17. Libre takes the victory. Let's see if we can get either competitor in for an interview. I guess Juka's more than welcome to finish out this card, but I'm not gonna be here to watch it.
Yeah.
Please.
Hello,
GG.
jukatox Libre. GG's on the match. Maybe not GG's. I don't know how you guys felt about that.
Aw.
I don't like this board at all.
I think I have something cooked if I knew Bianco 2 or 500s. And also if I knew Rico 100s and if I knew Serena 100s. One of those.
So yeah, it was a rough card. I was not a fan of it. There were a couple options available. I think Libre had the more safe option, though one of his lines was a little eyebrow raising. Opting to do row 5 instead of TLBR. Libre, why did you do row 5 instead of TLBR?
Yeah, I guess TLBR was better. I just thought that there was synergy between Bianco 2 Hidden and 6 and Shadow Mario, but I didn't look at TLBR at all.
Yep, that's what I figured. I assumed you were probably like, well, I'm already doing Bianco Shadow Mario, and I'm probably going to do 2 Bianco Hiddens, so I might as well just do row 5, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of shines that I needed, because I was instead of row 5,
It honestly would not have been that bad if you had access to a fifth enemy, but you just didn't. So then you end up having to do a whole bunch of extra
yeah,
shit at the end.
that sucks. Yeah, that's why I didn't
Um,
like it. Just this was definitely, I guess, TLBR with row 2 and column 3. That would have been better.
Juka, you were doing something like column 1, column 3, row 5?
Nope. Column 1, row 5, TLBR.
Okay, that's what I said. Okay, because you did Bianco Hidden earlier, but you never clicked it, so I was kind of lost on that one, but that makes more sense. Because you need 2 Bianco Hiddens.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think that route's also, it works fine. Obviously, you know, bit of a travesty with the...
It's just the
hundreds.
100th of a boss episode. I haven't done Rico 100s in like 4 years, 5 years, and I haven't done I don't know. So that was a very unfortunate 20-minute time loss on my end.
The first attempt,
just a minor hitch in the proceedings, you know.
Yeah, the first attempt, you entered the fight way too early. You did not have nearly enough coins.
71 coins, right, for Rico 1.
You need, I think, a minimum of like 66, and that's like assuming you go like way out there and get all the bloopers in the second phase.
I don't even remember anything past the second phase.
Rico 1 100s, right? Not Bianco 5.
Yeah, Rico 1 100s.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the second attempt, you had the amount of coins, but you just didn't go into the sewers. The sewers in the town, once you start the fight, have coins, but not before.
Oh yeah,
that.
they appear after the fight.
So you were just missing those ones. So Juka exited area a second time, and then went to Serena 1 100s, and was missing a couple of coins for about 5 minutes, but did manage to find the 2 remaining coins that they were missing. Question in the chat from the Bird Ghost says, why would you not just do Noki 2 100s when you're doing 4 Noki as one of your boss episode 100s?
Noki 2 is a boss episode, shit!
Yeah, that's probably why.
Oh
no.
yeah, I did that, and I was...
yeah, Libre, did you know that you have 5 Noki shines?
Dude.
No. Yeah. I might as well have done row 3 to get the Delfino rocket nozzle.
Sorry, I'm talking over you.
All the many shines. Sorry, no, it's...
That is
shines.
like
32 shines.
Wow.
32 shines and 65 blues.
That was just a
Yes,
astronomical fumble on my end.
Yeah, might as well done row 3. I mean, yeah. With that many shines on the board instead of row 5, maybe.
So yeah,
Okay.
Libre definitely did Noki 3. You did not need to do Noki 3.
Yeah.
I think you forgot you did the 100s when
I
you were
was
doing
just
that.
busy thinking, like, where am I going to get the last secret and
your last stuff.
And
I think your only 2 options were the Piazza play or just doing Serena 1 through 4. Or 1 through 3 and then entering 4 for the enemy.
Yeah, if I do like Pena 5 an extra shine just to get the last blues, I was thinking that too. And then do Pena 6, that would have sucked though. That would have a lot.
Yeah, I mean you had a couple options. It's just probably could have finished 10 minutes faster.
I was trying to be safe.
Yeah, 10 minutes faster.
I was trying to be safe, be like old school, like Yoshi skip with Yoshi without Yoshi.
Dude, I was about to get so tilted because you were right there, and then you started to walk away, and I was like, I'm like, brother, just jump in the hole. The hole's right there, and it gets you right to the secret. And then you went back for Yoshi, and I was like, this motherfucker, I swear to God. And then you fucking...
then I fell, and then I was like... because the last 2 whatever bingos or events that I done, I died in Yoshi skip, so I was like, I'm just going to get Yoshi and spray it down, and then I spray it, and then I get out of Yoshi, but I think I don't know if I touched the ceiling or if it was into CU because I don't get the height, so I just like
I think you bonked your head.
Yeah, I don't know what I bonked
your
on.
Head or you left too early and you were just like way too far away.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. So like, I wasn't trying to like, what is it called? Throw the match or like be unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, no, I
That was
figured you were
me.
trying.
I was trying to be safe and just spray it and go inside and not
I was,
miss
but we
Yoshi's
were like,
skip.
damn, this is the way the Juka still wins. Is Libre just like fails Yoshi skip for
Yeah.
about 20 minutes?
Yeah, for like 7
Juka
more
still has a chance.
times. Yeah.
20 minutes though, like I don't know about that one, Chief.
So what
It
happened to
was-
Juka? Was it Rika won 100?
It was yeah, it was
It
really
was
just the
just-
20 minutes spent on one
Yeah,
goal.
if I had remembered that Noki 2 was a boss shine, I could have definitely done Noki hundreds, Bianca hundreds, and Henna hundreds like easily. Those are all relatively quick.
Yeah, I thought about doing Rico 500s, but then being Noki 4 Nokis, then I was like, wait, I can just get in. Man,
I don't know. I thought I came up with something alright for my route, especially because like I didn't come up with it until like the event cutscene for Delphina.
yeah, I was still trying to scramble for my last row or
Yeah.
option there. And I did not see TLBR. Would you guys think this would have been a sub 1 with TLBR and row 2 or something different?
I don't
I don't know
think
about
so.
sub 1. We probably would have been like a low.
Because I died a bunch
Hour.
of times too in like secrets and stuff.
Yeah, you died a couple times. I think Juka died a couple times in secrets as well.
So I don't know if it will be enough.
I think a really good runner probably could get sub 1 with your route Libre with a TLBR instead of row 5 because that like literally shaves like 10 minutes off.
Probably.
And then that would have been like a 106 ish for you. Maybe
Yeah.
105 without the deaths and stuff. So I think
Saw-
Jeff or someone like that probably could get a sub 1.
Someone save this seed and send it to one of the
Yeah.
elites and see if they can get a sub 1.
I mean, Jeff.
Yeah,
prob-
not a great card by any means. I think there are a lot of hard things to avoid,
Yeah,
like
I
Sandbird
don't
and
think-
Yellow Shadow Mario.
I don't
Certain
think many
hundreds.
people will be.
Oh, someone did certain hundreds on this card.
It's definitely a card that's like, if you don't see TLBR, you're gonna be playing for a while.
I think TLBR is only really good if you're doing column 3, just because you have to
Column 3 was really good.
go to deep Bianca anyways. So it's like you just get the birds, right? Because you don't even have to visit Gelato. You don't need Gelato because you don't need the birds from there because you can do deep Bianco, and you don't need the 8th link because you're doing deep Bianco. You can get the other link in Bianco.
Yeah.
So that just it completely ignores that. And then I had an option where you do like column 1 and row 2 and row 3, but I don't know if that was gonna end up working or not.
30 blues and
Where you do like this deep Noki play, which is really fucking cool because you go to Noki 6, you get the Noki Turbo, you get all 30 from Noki because you don't need Yoshi to do that, and then you can do like boss hundreds in Noki 2 if you're less cool, or you can do Noki 600s and then do boss hundreds somewhere else.
Noki 6 as well.
But
It's like
I don't know.
so deep in there.
It was a
but-
tough card.
Yeah.
I think some unfortunate things happened overall, but it was still relatively close, all things considered.
Yeah.
When Libre finished, I had 3 goals on the board. I don't know about that one, Chief.
You were most of the way done to like another 5 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
well, I'm at 10 now, so easier.
I think I was like starting to be nervous when like you could started clicking more goals throughout, and I was like, oh dang, I really need, I can't afford dying. That's why I grabbed Yoshi. That's why I was like, but it just made things worse.
Alright.
Well, GG.
I think it's all we have.
Yeah.
For...
Sorry, Juka, for
I,
the unfortunate events
okay.
that happened.
It's alright. You know, the funniest thing is I actually think I could have PB'd triple if I played this route correctly. I guess the other thing I wanted to mention is I got movie skip with no setup, so basically I win. You should actually just give it to Team Zombies, Kittens, Cats with their blueberries.
Oh, that's why you were saying in the chat,
Yeah,
right?
I basically win.
Just win, and I was thinking what she did. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry once again to bring shame to the Sunshine Community Twitch channel.
You could never Juka.
I think
That's
the viewers were more
right.
entertained by anything by the
I
figuring out
know.
of the
I was
route.
like, all right, at this point, I'm just doing this for y'all's entertainment. FYE, you know.
Thanks for playing really early, by the way.
Yeah, no
Really
problem. I
appreciate it.
actually kind of just got out of bed, which is my mistake.
The EU time zones.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we're
are you
done
in
for
EU?
well, not today. We're done for now. There's going to be a 79 Shines race between Jeff Companis and RSW, and then Schmidt and Casual in like 5 hours or 4 hours. 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Sorry, I can't do math.
Are people doing a triple bingo or something like that? Or no, someone said something about playing for funsies.
There was talk about it weekly, I think.
Yeah, some
A potential weekly, but that's not going to be on the channel.
Oh yeah, my bad.
So we'll be back
I'm
later today on this channel for 79 Shines if people want to watch more bingo, not non-bingo gaming action. They want to watch speed gaming action.
Yeah, I'm going fast.
1:30:05.
Let's go, Juka. Juka finished
let's
in the
go.
time we took the interview.
Oh sweet. Oh wait, we pressed
GG,
G,
Juka.
so I don't know what time. What
GG, Juka.
It shows the chat for me. I got a 1:30:05.
It's
Yeah.
buggy today.
I really could have gotten like a 1:05 maybe if I knew about Nuki 2. All right.
I don't know who we're rating because I was not prepared for that. So I'm gonna get that going. There is like nobody playing Sunshine at this time of clock.
There is
Damn,
a massive
dead game.
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 310 race happening though.
Are there Sunshine runners or people in this tournament playing? If not, then we could.
Rocks.
Any?
Rocks is in this tournament.
Yeah,
What is Rox doing? Rox is doing Sonic.
That's fine. Let's raid
That's
Rock.
speed gaming action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fast.
Even though it's casual.
Is
Oh,
not
no,
just
no, no.
Rox.
Going fast casually.
It's Rocks underscore. It's Rocks
It is
underscore.
not the red Rox. Good try.
We just raided an empty channel. Oh, this brings me back vibes to where we empty raided Kaflon offline Kaflon, and then we raided his alt.
There's also one time we empty rated Darkblade SAO.
Let's go, Darkblade. My favorite.
Oh, Dark
That
Blade.
story is really funny.
All right. We'll be back later today, guys. Thanks so much for watching.
Thanks everybody. Thank
Have
you.
a good morning and afternoon.
I think it's cause you can raid by the way.
Rudiger says nice podcast.
Yeah. I think